Hello, my name is Carmen. I'm a Twitch VTuber and I'm also a book lover. I read horror and dark fiction. As always, I'm open to suggestions, so please post your recommendations in the comments. What you might not know about me is that I'm a huge mystery fan. I started reading mystery novels in middle school. There was the Nancy Drew series that was more focused towards teenagers, and that was the Nancy Drew files. I love them, and I picked them up at the library every chance I got. Over the years, I've read many great mystery series like Agatha Christie's Poirot, MC Beaton, Hamish Macbeth series, as well as the Stephanie Plum series. And many of those writers have since passed away, such as MC Beaton, or I've just burnt out on the series. So I haven't read a mystery series in a while. And as we're getting into the fall months, I've really been wanting to read another cozy mystery series. I was watching one of my favorite booktubers, Ollie from the channel Criminale, and he was reviewing the fourth book in a series of mysteries called the Spectre Locked Room Mysteries. And he was really enjoying the series because it was written currently, but in the style of the Golden Age British mysteries of the 1930s, 1940s. I decided to pick up the first book, which was available at my local library, and that book is Death in the Conjuror by Tom Mead. And that involves a psychiatrist who is murdered in his study after his housekeeper lets in a mysterious visitor. The room is locked from the inside, there's no footprints on the outside. It looks like an impossible crime. Of course, as many of those locked room mysteries do. Did the doctor unalive himself? Did a past patient of his catch up to him? Was it one of his current celebrity patients trying to hide an embarrassing secret? We don't know. Scotland Yard is stumped, so they call in Joseph Spector. He's a retired magician and part time detective to call in to help. Given his background in illusion, they often call him to give insight when there's a case that looks like it's unsolvable. Of course, he's going to solve it. You know it. I was pleasantly surprised by this book. It did actually remind me of the old British detective novels. The dialogue, the structure, the cast of characters, it's listed in the front of the book, and the unsolvable crime. At the end of the story, it does pause to ask if you can solve the murder. Of course, I couldn't, but I'm not one of those that has been able to solve one of those before, really. Not those old golden age mysteries. I have never been able to solve them. There were long sections of pondering and theorizing, going back and forth on what could have happened, why it couldn't have happened. This is similar to what you read, like, take for instance, Murder on the Orient Express. So someone who isn't used to that style of writing may be turned off by it. There's a lot of it going back and forth, explaining, yes, no, couldn't have happened that way. If you ever watched the end of the movie Clue, it's one of my favorite movies, where Watson's going through all the events of the night and they go for the very beginning and introducing and what everybody's movements were. And then the guests are starting to say, get on with it, get on with it. And then he says, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. This is very similar. So I would give this book 4 stars. It will definitely appeal to someone who really loved those old mysteries and who really like the coziness of that and the atmosphere of it, the period, time and place. Is it a new favorite mystery series for me? I'm going to say yes. I really enjoyed reading it. It was great. I already picked up the next book in the series, which is The Murder Wheel, and I hope to review that soon. So I definitely think this is going to appeal to someone who likes those golden age mysteries. People who don't like long explanations about books, they may be turned off by this. So definitely, if this is your thing, check it out. And I do appreciate you watching this review of Death and the Conjurer by Tom Mead. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be reviewing future books by him in this series and also other books. Getting into the spooky season, I'll be reviewing horror novels. So please check those out as soon as they come up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.